Universal Orlando is reopening its theme parks to guests. Let's take a look around the resort at some of the new procedures that guests will encounter when they go to visit. Temperature checks will now be required before people can enter the resort. That'll be performed in the CityWalk security area where you normally see the bag checks. There'll be social distancing involved, so you have to stay 6 feet away, and then you'll get a no-touch temperature screening before you're cleared to enter. Universal's team members are cleaning surfaces throughout the resort on a regular basis, and you'll find plenty of signage explaining the new rules. One of the first places you'll encounter the new cleaning is at the park entries, where those finger scanners will be cleaned between each use. You'll also find hand sanitizer installed at the entrances to all attractions, restaurants, and shops. Masks are also required whenever you're in the parks, except for that guy who probably really needed one. On rides, you'll find plenty of social distancing spacing in the queues, and you'll be hit up with hand sanitizer before getting on board. Meet and greets are going to be different with the new procedures as well. You're not going to be able to stand just quite as close to other characters, and you're going to have to take your own photos. Dining procedures also are changing. There'll be hand sanitizer again before you enter, spacing so you won't be at adjacent tables, and they'll also be using mobile ordering to place your orders, and which will be brought to you at your table. Universal's theme parks will be opening at a smaller percentage of their capacity, 25-35% to start, so that will help promote social distancing while you're in the parks. Still, it is very much the same Universal Orlando experience with many of the same attractions, characters, and meet and greets as before, just with a few differences. Although, why couldn't they put a mask on that guy? Then again, there is an exception for taking off that mask while you're eating. Keep that in mind. Social distancing on roller coasters, but hey, you can scream here. Also, Universal is encouraging people to use the virtual line, the virtual queue experience, with the Universal Orlando app to reserve your space in line. And even when you are returning, there will be social distancing enforced. And of course, back in the queues, that they'll be wiping down all of those surface areas so that you can try and avoid transmitting the virus while you're visiting the park.